as you car down my dirt road, looking down your nose at everything you see. Think you got it all figured out, don't you? With your high-rise view and your college degree. Bet you never worked sunrise to sunset, or felt the pride of calloused hands. Yeah, you keep on judging from your glass tower, while we're living life the best way that we can. What makes you think your way's better than mine? Hell yeah, I'll say what I said. What makes you think your way's better than mine, when you don't know the life that I've led? Oh yeah, your expensive suit don't impress me none, and your big city talk just makes me laugh. You can keep your overtime and traffic jams. I'll take my front porch and my better half. Got everything I need right here at home. Don't need your validation or your praise. Might not be living like you think we should, but at least we ain't living in your neighborhood. What makes you think your way's better than mine? Hell yeah, I said what I said. What makes you think your way's better than mine, when you don't know the life that I've led? Oh yeah. You keep on preaching about how we should change, but you ain't walking in our shoes. Take your judgment back to where you came from, 'cause down here we got our own damn style. We work hard and we play even harder, and we're damn proud of our way of life. You can keep your fancy restaurants, I'll stick to mama's home-cooked meals, 'cause at the end of the day what really matters is being true to what you feel. What makes you think your way's better than mine? Hell yeah, I said what I said. What makes you think your way's better than mine, when you don't know the life that I've led? Oh yeah. Don't know the life that I've led. Silk-suit stranger just walked in the door, leather briefcase hitting our sawdust floor, looking down his nose at our mason jars, while we're playing pool in this backwoods bar. The thumping in his eyes tells a different tale, like he's running from a life gone still. So I slide a bourbon his way. Sometimes pride needs to bend, that's what my daddy would say. Down here we settle things with bourbon and a handshake. That's the way my granddaddy taught me. No matter what's at stake, just bourbon and a handshake. Bourbon and a handshake. That's all it's gonna take. He loosens up that tie, pulls up and Steelers Wall Street. Ain't that different from your rules? Trading socks and trading stories round this flame. Deep down inside we're all the same, and every man's got demons he can't shake. Sometimes all it takes is give and take. Sure, we pour another round, watch those city walls come tumbling down. Down here we settle things with bourbon and a handshake. That's the way my granddaddy taught me. No matter what's at stake, just bourbon and a handshake. Bourbon and a handshake. That's all it's
something my granddaddy used to say. The measure of a man ain't in his wallet or his way of life. It's in how he treats his fellow man when times get tight. En este ascenso compartimos las historias que nos hacen quien somos. No hay diferencia entre tú y yo, con este whisky en mano le entiendo. Now he comes down here every Friday night, trading towels for t-shirts, letting his soul breathe right. Find himself a place where truth runs deep, where peace of mind ain't so hard to keep. Down here we settle things with bourbon and a handshake. That's the way my granddaddy taught me. No matter what's at stake, just bourbon and a handshake. Hey, a bourbon and a handshake, that's all it ever takes. 'Cause down here, brother, that's all it takes. They drive by slow with their sideways looks, judge my life like the cover of their fancy books. Paint's peeling off, but the foundation's strong. Been here 5 generations long. Yeah, they shake their heads when they pass on through, but they don't know what these walls been through. They call it broken, I call it mine. Every crack tells a story down the line. They see the rough spots, I see the shine of everything that makes this place divine. Got a screen door that slams on the familiar beat, and floorboards that know the rhythm of these feet. The rusty mailbox leaves a little to the right, still holds letters filled with love and night. My daddy's tools still hanging on the wall, but not to me to stand proud and tall. They call it broken, I call it mine. Every crack tells a story down the line. They see the rough spots, I see the shine, but everything that makes this place divine. Can buy. It's the blood and sweat and tears inside. Every imperfection's earned its place, like the lights upon my grandma's face. And when the sun sets behind these pines, soft building intensity, the crickets on the old wind chimes, each piece of this place intertwined with who I am, who I am. They call it broken, I call it mine. Every crack tells a story down the line. They see the rough spots, I see the shine of everything that makes this place divine. This place divine. This place divine.
roll by, nose up in the air. Judge me with those eyes, like you even care. Well, let me tell you something that you ought to know. You call me redneck like it's something wrong, but I wear it proud. Been that way all along, working these hands till the day is done. Yeah, I'm country raised and I'm country strong, so keep on talking down. Dirt beneath my boots, grease under my nails. Your fancy college degree don't make you prevail. Got something to say, well, say it to my face. You call me redneck like it's something wrong, but I wear it proud. Been that way all along, working these hands till the day is done. Yeah, I'm country raised and I'm country strong, so keep on talking down, 'cause I ain't backing down. Look down from your high horse, but you don't know my worth. Every callus, every scar shows what hard work means on us. You call me redneck like it's something wrong, but I wear it proud. Been that way all along, working these hands till the day is done. Yeah, I'm country raised and I'm country strong, so keep on talking down, 'cause I ain't backing down. Ain't ever backing down. Look at you with that smirk rolling up in your suit. Think you know what I'm worth by these stains on my boots. Yeah, you can laugh all you want, but these hands built this town. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. Got grease stains that I won't hide, 'cause they show what's deep inside. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. Monday comes, fix your car while you stand shaking head. But who's there when you break on that road late at night? Yeah, go ahead, roll your eyes, but these hands save your eyes. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. Got grease stains that I won't hide, 'cause they show what's deep inside. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. People say just the satisfaction at the end of the day. When the work is done right, that's all I need. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Judge my coveralls all you let you down. Oh yeah. You come here with your suit and your plans in your hand. Think you know what it's worth, but this dirt ain't for sale. This one's deeper than dollars you wave. 6 generations carved in these veins. You can't buy what my granddaddy made. Devil's Creek keeps on flowing my way. Paper trails, empty words can't replace what we built. Every stone, every tree knows my name since I crawled. This one's deeper than dollars you wave. 6 generations carved in these veins. You can't buy what my granddaddy made. Devil's Creek keeps on flowing my way. Mama's roses still bloom by the gate. Daddy's tools still hang in the shade. Every morning that old rooster calls like nothing's changed at all. Vacuum pump man, stand my ground, draw my line in this soil. Time won't fade. What we grew, what we bled, what will stay. This one's deeper than dollars you wave. 6 generations carved in these veins. You can't buy what my granddaddy made. Devil's Creek keeps on flowing my way. Keeps on flowing my way. Truck's been running since the break of day. Dust cloud following me all the way. Ain't no pavement where I choose to stay. Got my freedom, that's all I can say. I'm a king of the dirt road throne, where the gravel kicks and the wind blows. Every bend and turn I call my own. Yeah, I'm king of the dirt road throne.
stained hands and a beat-up ride. But she runs just fine on county line. Don't need much to feel alive. Just give me space and let me drive. I'm the king of the dirt road throne, where the gravel kicks and the wind blows. Every bend and turn I call my own. Yeah, I'm king of the dirt road throne. They got their fancy streets downtown. Think they're better than this rundown. But I'd rather wear my muddy crown than be trapped in the shiny town. I'm the king of the dirt road throne, where the gravel kicks and the wheel brings down until I come home. Whoa, yeah, I'm king of the dirt road throne. Every mile I drive, every stone I've known. Friday night, motors running wild. Just another small town country child. And $10 worth of gas to my name, but free and ain't about fortune or fame. Teachers said I'd never get too far. Now I'm sitting in my daddy's old car. Something about these backwoods feels right as the sun burns down into the night. Yeah. They tried to teach me algebra and prose, but life's got lessons that nobody knows. When you come in restless in a place like this, you learn what matters from a steering wheel kiss. Got my dirt road diploma, taught me everything I know. Oh, everything I know. Down in the mud with friends, watching always down. Oh, watching their show, oh, watching them go. No fancy could replace these midnight rides. My turn diploma, yeah, that's where wisdom resides. Yeah. First day was in a beaten up truck, holes in the floorboard, running out of luck. Made it to Millersfield just in time to sink those wheels in that sweet red line. Every weekend was another test of who could get stuck and who was blessed with knowing just the right amount of gas. Keep momentum through the tall wet grass. Come on now, listen up, let me break it down for you proper. Every Friday night was like a scene from a blockbuster. Tailgates down, coolers full of ice cold satisfaction. Four-wheel drive, provide automated traction. Learn more about physics, fishing out of the clay than I ever did in class during the light of day. Geometry came alive in the angle of approach. Velocity, friction, every bump was a coach. Social studies happen around the bonfire's light. Chemistry spark between young hearts and summer nights. Biology lessons is in the cricket singing song. Economics and knowing response to fix what you leave alone. Philosophy found the stars above the pines. Psychology and knowing your friends got your back every time. Geography written in the tracks we left behind. And history made with every story yours and mine. Now I ain't saying books don't matter, but some things you gotta learn from the ladder.
of experience and time was spent of the southern skies. But let me hear you say yeah, yeah, yeah. Got my dirt roads of Toma, taught me everything I know. Down in the mine with friends, watching software stars on, watching them go. No education could replace these midnight rides. My turbo diploma, oh yeah, that's where wisdom resides. Oh, that's where wisdom resides. Yeah, yeah. Roads are calling my name tonight. Engines running hot, but she's treating me right. Blue lights flash somewhere off in the dark, but they ain't gonna catch what they can't see start. Got a trunk full of reasons to disappear, and every curve ahead's crystal clear. These dirt roads know my name. Can't lock down what can't be tamed. Born and bred for midnight rides, got that freedom flowing through my veins. Mason jars clinking in the backseat glow. Daddy taught me routes that most don't know. Sheriff's got a map, but it ain't complete, 'cause some family secrets you just don't speak. Red clay dust kicking up behind, leaving all their rules far behind. These dirt roads know my name. Can't lock down what can't be tamed. Born and bred for midnight rides, got that freedom flowing through my veins. They think they got me cornered now, but I was raised on these hills, and every tree and every bend knows exactly who I am. You can chase me all night long, but you won't catch southern blood running strong. These roads are in my DNA, and that's something you can't take away. Radio's crackling with the county-wide alert, but I'm already ghost, disappeared in the dirt. Got a map in my mind that'll never fail, and a family tradition that's not for sale. These dirt roads know my name. Can't lock down what can't be tamed. Born and bred for midnight rides, got that freedom flowing through my veins. Got that freedom in my veins. Can't be tamed. Kate, the wheels kicking up. Think you're better than me? Well, just let me be. Got that backwoods in my blood, raised up from the mud. You can just is my promised land. Born and bred in these hills, got that southern pride still. You can point and laugh, but I'm gonna last. Got dirt on my boots, and I don't give a damn. Got dirt on my boots, yeah, that's who I am. Who I am, who I am, I Ain't gonna change for nobody. This mud runs deep inside of me. You can try to break me down, but I'll stand my ground. They say clean up your act. They say you're holding yourself back. But I say, got dirt on my boots, and I don't give a damn. Got dirt on my boots, yeah, that's who I am. Got dirt on my boots, and I don't give a damn. Got dirt on my boots, that's who I am. That dirt on my boots, that's who I am, who I am, who I am, oh yeah.
Working these hands till they're calloused and raw. Been living this life since the day that I saw the sun rise up over my family's land. Some things in life you just gotta understand. Can't wash it away, won't let it fade. Part of my DNA. Yeah, yeah. Born with dirt in my blood. Born with dirt in my blood. Yeah. You can try to change me, but you never could. 'Cause I was born with dirt in my blood. My granddaddy taught me before I could walk the worth of a handshake, the power of talk. They say I should change, move up to the town, but these roots run deep, can't push them down. Feel it in my veins, like summer rain. No need to explain, yeah, yeah. Born with dirt in my blood. Born with dirt in my blood, yeah. You can try to change me, but you never could. 'Cause I was born with dirt in my blood. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down clean. Got more education from fields than machines. Every callous and scar tells a story so true about I am and what I'm meant to do. They try to say I need to change my ways, but I've been learning since my younger days that pride ain't something that you buy in stores. It comes from knowing what you're living for. Yeah, I'm that guy they love to hate, but I ain't never gonna hesitate to stand my ground and represent the life that heaven must have made. Let me hear you now. Raise it up in my blood, in my blood, in my blood. Can't take it, can't take it. It's in my blood. sun ain't up. Coffee strong in my old cup. Calluses speak more than words about the life that I prefer. You look down from way up high, think you know the reason why I choose to live the way I do. But how you gonna understand what's true? How you gonna want my past? How you gonna know my past? How you gonna judge my ways when you ain't lived a single day? How you gonna judge my life when you've never been this dirty? Yeah. How you gonna judge my pride when your soul ain't never been this worthy? Come on. Vas a criticar lo que nunca vas a entender. Esta tierra es mi hogar y mi sangre va a defender. How you gonna change my mind when this dirt runs through my veins? How you gonna break my kind when we've weathered harder rain? How you gonna read my heart? How you gonna tear apart everything I built with sweat? Everything you just don't get. How you gonna judge when your house ain't never been this dirty? How you gonna judge my pride when your soul ain't never been this worthy? Ever been this worthy? If there's life with these two hands while you're looking through your lens, how you gonna understand what it means to be this free? How you gonna judge? How you gonna judge when your hands ain't never been this dirty? How you gonna judge my pride when your soul ain't never been this worthy? Let's go. How you gonna judge my life when your ain't never been this dirty? How you gonna judge my pride when your soul ain't never been this worthy? When your soul ain't never been as worthy. That's right. Y'all can keep your fancy houses stacked up to the sky. I got my double wide trailer and it suits me just fine. You might think I'm crazy living way out here, but I got peace and quiet and cold beer. They say I should move on up, chase that American dream, but I already come mine, if you know what I mean. Got everything I need in my double wide. Ain't no mortgage keeping me up at night. Simple life is what sets me free. If you don't understand that, don't judge me. My truck's got some rust spots, but she runs just right. Got a porch with a swing set where I sit at night. You can wave your paycheck, show off your new car. I'm rich in other ways that'll take you far. They say I'm wasting time, stuck here in the sticks. But this ain't no prison, this is what I pay. Got everything I need in my double wide. There ain't no mortgage keeping me up at night. Civil life is what sets me free. If you don't understand that, don't judge me. So listen here, city slicker, before you run your mouth. You don't know nothing about living down south. My life ain't perfect, but it's perfectly mine. And I wouldn't trade places with you anytime. Got everything I need in my double wide. There ain't no mortgage keeping me up at night. Simple life is what sets me free. If you don't understand it, don't judge me. Sitting by these flames tonight, cold beer in my hand. I lost my job down at the plant, just like every other man. Round here what it used to be, got me thinking about my daddy's words. What's a man worth these days anyhow, when everything he knew just ain't around? When the world keeps turning upside down. 20 years at that assembly line, built my life on overtime. Now they say machines do it better, cheaper, faster, rain or shine. Man, I ain't ready for change. Throw another log upon the fire, watch it burn like my yesterday. What's a man worth these days anyhow, when everything he knew just ain't around? What's a man worth? I gotta know somehow, when the world keeps turning upside down. They say to retrain, they say relocate, but this dirt's in my blood. They say adapt, they say don't wait. I can't leave even if I could. What's a man worth these days anyhow, when everything he knew just ain't around? What's a man worth? I gotta know somehow,
Stacking coal's my only lifeline. The barkeep gives that tired stare, like even he don't wanna be there. These nights keep getting longer, and my grip keeps getting weaker. Another empty bottle, another empty stool. Been playing this same damn game, acting like a fool. The mirror behind the bar don't lie. Shows and manners running out of time. 20 years in the same old spot. Lost count of all the friends I've got who ain't around to drink no more. Their pictures fading on the walls. My bones are getting tired, and my soul's getting colder. Another empty bottle, another empty stool. Been playing this same damn game, acting like a fool. The mirror behind the bar don't lie. Shows a man who's running out of time. Hell, I ain't ready to face tomorrow, but tonight's got nothing left to borrow. All these years of working hard left me broken in this goddamn bar. Left me scarred. Last calls ringing in my ears, same sound for the past 15 years. Guess it's time to face the truth. Ain't no glory left to lose. Another empty bottle, another empty stool. Been playing this same damn game, acting like a fool. The mirror behind the bar don't lie. Shows a man who's running out of time. Shows a man who's running out of time. Flat tire and a cracked windshield, Saturday night again. Engine screaming like thunder, just like how it's always been. Daddy's dust ain't for sale. No, sir, not today. Got oil in my blood, and that's gonna stay. That's where it's gonna stay. Third generation, gas pedal down. Trophies in the garage getting brown. Man in a suit with a briefcase full says the track ain't worth the trouble, but he don't understand it all. They can keep their money, stacking mile high. This ain't about profit, it's about family pride. Listen here, mister, got your papers and your plans, but these bleachers hold memories of my daddy's calloused hands. Of my daddy's calloused hands. One last race to settle it straight. Mortgage papers on the gate. Everything I own checkered flag shine. Daddy's dust ain't for sale. No, sir, not today. Got all in my blood, and that's where I'll stay. And that's where it's gonna stay. And that's where it's gonna stay. That's where it's gonna stay. Woke up this morning, head feels like a freight train hit. Got dried blood on my shirt, can barely make a fist. Last night at Jimmy's bar, some fool ran his mouth about my daddy's farm, my family heading south. Blood pumping hard and fast, some words you can't take back. Pride's got a heavy cost, but I ain't built to back down. These knuckles don't lie about who threw the first punch. Got my reasons written in black and blue. Truth hits harder than the bottle ever do. Standing tall, even when I know I'm wrong. Sheriff's gonna come around, asking questions soon. Bartender saw it all go down, hope he tells the truth. Mama always said my temper'd get the best of me, but some things worth fighting for ain't things you can see. Love pumping hard and fast, some words you can't take back. Pride's got a heavy cost, but I ain't built to back down. These knuckles don't lie about who threw the first punch. Got my reasons written in black and blue. Truth hits harder than the bottle ever do. Standing tall, even when I know I'm wrong. Looking at my hands in the morning light, was it worth the pain? Was it worth the fight? Could've walked away, could've let it slide, but that ain't the blood running through my side. These knuckles don't lie about who threw the first punch. Got my reasons written in black and blue. Truth hits harder than the bottle ever do. Standing tall, even when I know I'm wrong. These knuckles don't lie, no they don't lie. Got a socket wrench in my right hand and some duct tape in my left. Ain't no manual gonna tell me how to get this job done best. Been fixing things since I was young. Trial and error showed the way. While them college boys were reading books, I was learning every day. Oh yeah, they say I ain't got no education, but I got something better, wait and see. With a little bit of this and a whole lot of that, got my own way of getting by. Hey, hey, don't need no fancy degree when you got Kentucky know-how and determination in your eyes. Oh yeah. W40 and zip ties fixed that tractor yesterday. Neighbors come from miles around when their engines go astray. My garage ain't pretty, but it works. Got tools hanging everywhere. 10 years worth of spare parts, might need them so they're there. They wonder how I figure it out, but some things you just gotta feel. With a little bit of this textbooks, reading cover to cover, but there's some things in this life that you just gotta discover. With a little bit of this and a whole lot of that, got my own way of getting by. Don't need no fancy degree when you got Kentucky know-how and determination in your eyes. Trails tonight, where my daddy used to ride. Family business in the dark, keeping traditions alive. The engine burns like a prayer, ain't no lawman gonna catch me there. Following past one, deep and right through the pines in the pale moonlight. Ghost taillights lead me home tonight. They show me roads, tails lead me home tonight. They burn so bright. Great granddaddy taught them well, every curve and hidden dell. Passed down wisdom through the years, more than words could ever tell. The old truck knows every turn, feel that southern midnight burn. Family honor rides with me, lessons that I had to learn. Ghosts, taillights lead me home tonight. They show me road, they show me right. Ghosts, lights lead me home tonight. They burn so bright. Listen close to what I'm saying, family legacy we're playing. 6 generations on these roads, keeping secrets while we're praying. Every curve and ride tight, every badge we gotta dodge right. Papa taught me how to drive when the moon was riding high. Got that engine modification built for midnight navigation, running hot beneath the pines where the law ain't got no patience. Family business ain't no crime when it's written in your bloodline. Daddy's spirit rides with me through these hills of summertime. tonight. Ghosts, they show me right. Ghosts, tail lights lead me home tonight. Through the dark, they burn so bright. Yeah! You rolled up in that Italian beast, like you own more than just the street. Sneering at my rusty sign, acting like you're wasting time in my old garage today. But boy, you ain't got no other way. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but it just speak the truth, they don't lie. And your 100 grand won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. Now you're checking that designer phone while I diagnose that grinding tone. Could've gone to college too, but I chose to see things through. Built this shop from dirt and steel, got a reputation that's real. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but it just speak the truth, they don't lie. And your 100 grand won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. When that engine purrs like new, remember who got you through. Every rich man in this town knows where to come back down to earth. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but it just speak the truth, they don't lie. And your 100 grand won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. Got your fancy car in my gravel drive, looking down your nose, think you're so damn wise. With your press and your polished shoes, trying to tell me what I ought to do. Well, hell no, ain't got time for your BS. Take your judgment somewhere else. Got calluses that speak louder than words. Ain't got time for your BS. Busted knuckles and a dirty face. You call it crude, I call it grace. Your diploma hangs on marble walls, since the break of day, while you're still counting what your daddy paid. Got mud on my boots and grease in my veins. Yeah, that's just how we do things down here, down here. Ain't got time for your BS. Take your judgment somewhere else. Got calluses that speak louder than words. Ain't got time, hell no, I ain't got time. Ain't got damn time for your heart. Clock strikes 6, another day, back breaking work for honest pay. Ain't got much, but I got my way. These calloused hands tell my story, and I don't need your sympathy. This life's all I want. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away, can't wash it away. Small town talk don't bother me. Let them judge what they can't see. Built this life from the ground up high. Every scar earned with pride. Yeah, I chose this path to walk, while others just wanna talk. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away, can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Chase them dollar signs in their suits, all pressed and clean. But I found my peace of mind in the work that sets me free. Every morning when I rise, thank the Lord for these blue skies and the strength in these arms of mine. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Watching you fix that old Ford in the yard, coffee cup balanced on the rusty hood.
Never said much when I'd stop by to help, but your calloused hands spoke more than words could. And now I understand everything you meant to say. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Through every sunrise, through every day. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Living life the hard-working way. Remember that summer the crops wouldn't grow. You just pulled your hat down and carried on, while others were cursing the hot southern sky. You showed me that strength means moving along. And now I understand everything you tried to say. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Through every sunrise, through every day. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Living life the hard-working way. The hard-working way. Those quiet mornings by the porch, when storm clouds gathered overhead, you just smile and rock that chair, let actions speak instead. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Through every sunrise, through every day. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Living life the hard-working way. The hard-working way. Well, you're looking at me funny, like I'm something you can't stand. But I got news for you, darling. I am exactly who I am. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Drive a truck that you don't understand. Working class hero, that's what they say. But your sideways glances don't ruin my day. Y'all can judge me from your higher place, but I won't change my ways, no, not my ways. Hell yeah, I'm different. What you gonna do about it? Hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm damn proud about it. You can't break me down, you can't make me drown. 'Cause hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm standing my ground. Small town living, that's my style. Been that way for a long, long while. You call me rough, call me uncouth, but baby, I'm just speaking truth. Got calluses that tell my tale, and a spirit that just won't think on me. You think you see right through, but I got something that you wish you knew. The freedom of being who you are, even when the world says you've gone too far. Hell yeah, I'm different. baked in clay, truck ain't washed in days. You turn your nose up high while I'm living my way. These calloused hands of mine worth more than your degree. Yeah, you can look down all you want, but you ain't better than me. Judge me if you want to, I ain't changing for no one. Judge me if you want to, I was raised to get things done. Yeah, 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 got dirt on my jeans and grease in my blood. Judge me if you want to, but I know who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Small town Friday nights, wild and running free. You call us backwoods folk like it's some disease. But we work hard all week, pay our own damn way. So take your city attitude and point it someplace else. Hey, judge me if you want to, I ain't changing for no one. Judge me if you want to, I was raised to get things done. Yeah, 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 got dirt on my jeans and grease in my blood. Judge me if you want to, but I know who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You think you got me figured out, you don't know nothing at all. Think we're just some simple crowd, we sit by the tone. Well, let me tell you something. Changing for no one. Judge me if you want to, I was raised to get things done. Yeah, 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 got dirt on my cheese and grease in my blood. Judge me if you want to, but I know who I am. Judge me if you want to. Judge me if you want to. Judge me if you want to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For another round, old friend. Every night at 9:30, Tommy drags his tired bones inside. Cold dust still beneath his nails. Same old stories, same details. Lost my woman, lost my truck. Mumbled about his string of luck. 20 years down in that mine, trading daylight for overtime. Behind this bar I stand and pour, watching broken men hit the floor. They all come here to confess, leave their burdens, leave their stress. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears, been doing this for 15 years. María viene cada jueves con historias que no puede aguantar en soledad. Mi esposo ya no volverá. Trabajando en el campo, sin papeles, sin descanso. In my bar she finds her peace, where judgments and the questions cease. Behind this bar I stand and pour, different language, same old score. They all come here to confess, leave their burdens, leave their stress. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears, been doing this for 15 years.
bottles breaking dawn. Sometimes wonder who hears mine, but these stories ain't the time. One shot, two shot, three shots more. Secrets spilled across the floor. Everyone's got demons here. I just serve them year by year. Pastor Jim lost all his faith. Vietnam won't let him escape. Sheriff drowns his guilty mind about that boy he left behind. Small town living, big town pain. Some folks going half insane, but they know I keep it true, like bartenders always do. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain, pouring whiskey, catching tears. Been doing this for 15 years. Been doing this for all these years. Smirk when I open my mouth, like my jaw makes me dumb somehow. Laugh at my boots and my pickup truck, think you got me all figured out, While you're busy judging me, I'm building something you can't see, yeah. These hands might be rough and scarred, but they're writing my own scorecard. So keep on running your mouth while I'm running this town. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words. I'll be the last man laughing, I'll be the last one standing. Hey! Your fancy degree on the wall don't mean you know it all. I learned my lessons in the field where life is raw and real. Watch me climb while you criticize. Your words just fuel my rise, 'cause every sneer and every slight just adds fuel to my fight. Keep on pushing me down, watch me claim my crown. Oh, wow. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words. I'll be the last man laughing, I'll be the last one standing. They said I'd never make it. Well, look at me now, having me now. Look at me now. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words. I'll be the last man laughing, the last one standing.
up in these hills where my daddy taught me right. Mason jars lined up in the pale moonlight. Family tradition since 1925. When great-grandpa said, boy, this is how we survive. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't want to hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. Sheriff's been sniffing around my property line, but he ain't gonna find what I keep behind. 7 generations of copper and steam running through my blood like a mountain stream. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't wanna hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. My mama's daddy spent 2 years in chains for keeping this tradition through the hardest rain. Now they want me to quit, say times have changed, but rebellion's in my spirit, and it's here to stay. Blue lights flashing in my rearview mirror tonight, but I know these back roads like the back of my right. Hand on the wheel, foot heavy on the gas. Got a trunk full of heritage they'll never grasp. Dirt roads twisted like a copperhead snake. Lost 3 cruisers at Thompson's Creek break. They don't understand what this means to me. More than just liquor is my identity. My great-granddaddy's recipe flows in these veins, and I'll be damned if I let this tradition fade. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't want to hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. So come on, love it, try to shut me down, but my roots run deeper than you'll ever know how. This ain't just business, this is my crown, and these mason jars tell stories I'm proud to pass down. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't wanna hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. Mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. Clock strikes 5, still dark outside. Coffee black, work boots tied. Same old truck, same stone path, following footsteps from the past. Every morning, no doubt day. These hands won't let tradition fade. A 3rd generation, 2nd shift. First one here every single day. Carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Smokestacks reach into the sky. Calloused hands, bloodshot eyes. Pictures in my hard hat show where this working pride did flow. Temperature rising, bones might ache, but this foundation will not break. 3rd generation, 2nd shift.
First one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Clock strikes midnight, still inside, following footsteps with pride. Got your old toolbox spread across this dusty floor. That wrench you left behind still fits just like before. Summer evening spent here beneath these fluorescent lights, learning piece by piece how to make everything right. You'd say take your time, son, do it once, do it proper. Through grease and rust, your words still ring louder. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every old stain lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you made me feel. Found that old picture tucked behind the workbench drawer. Your baseball cap worn down, coveralls you wore. My mistakes never made you raise your voice or frown, just patient words of wisdom as the sun went down. Check it twice before you start, listen close to what it's telling you. Some engines break, but some bonds never do. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every old stain lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you've made me feel. I still hear your voice when the pistons are pumping. We made the right choice when the pistons are pumping. Like you taught me to do. When it all comes together, I'm still learning from you. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every old stain lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you made me feel. I saw you put the stakes down in the ground, like you own every inch that you just found. Been here 30 years, worked the soil with my hands. Now you're telling me where I can and can't stand. Fancy papers don't mean much to me. 3 generations fought to keep this land free. Rolled up in your big city ways, thinking you could push me out in just a few days. But something in your eyes was mighty familiar, like the way my daddy used to stare at the oak tree stretching to the sky, standing platform refusing to die. We both got our reasons for drawing lines in the dirt. Two stubborn hearts beating, both ready to get hurt. But maybe there's more to this than what meets the eye. Maybe we're both standing on the same side. Sit down on a porch, you pulled up a chair, started talking about your granddad's farm way out there. How the bank took it all when times got rough. How you swore you never let go of something you love. Now I'm seeing clear what this fight's about. It ain't about inches or legal clout. It's about holding on to what feels like home. About not wanting to face this world alone. Sometimes the deepest roots ain't the ones you can see. They run through memories and old family trees. You look past the lines that divide your ground. There's a whole lot of truth just waiting to be found. We both got our reasons for drawing lines in the dirt. Two stubborn hearts beating, both ready to get hurt. But now I see clearer what this land can be. A place where fences don't mean you can't be free. Rain's been falling hard, lightning split the sky. The waters are rising fast, thought our day was fried. Through my window pane, watch the creek run wild. Then it hits me right, got that crazy smile. Some folks see trouble, I see something more. When that water rises, open up the door. Well, life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Call up all your friends, gonna have a bash. Creek done flooded my back, got that ache, but that ain't gonna stop us, no way. When life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Whoa, make a splash. Neighbors heard the noise, trucks come rolling in. Coolers in their beds, let the fun begin. Barefoot in the mud, music cranked up high. Someone brought a rope for that old oak side. Some folks see trouble, I see something more. When that water rises, open up the door. no way. When life gives you much, you better make a splash. Oh, make a splash. Mama taught me right about life's simple ways. Find the silver lining in these rainy days. Sometimes blessings come in muddy disguise. Just that friends and music watch that party rise. When life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Go on, for your friends gonna have a bath. Creek done fed right back out there, but that ain't gonna stop us, no way. When life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Make a splash. Found it in the shed today, behind them rusty tools. Dusty glass caught my eye, felt just like a fool. Standing there remembering how he'd disappear at night. Never knew back then why mama looked so tired. Every summer evening, down that crooked path, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. What's in that mason jar? Daddy said leave it be, but something pulled me back. Found his old receipt book, pages stained in black. Numbers don't make sense, but the dates line up with pain. When he cursed the world and stumbled through the rain. Family tradition running through my veins. Oh, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. What's in that mason jar? Sometimes late at night, I hear his voice so clear. Boy, some things ain't meant for young eyes and ears. So here I stand, just like him, the shaking hands about to begin. Oh Lord, oh Lord, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. I've been riding these roads since before you were born. Feel that engine call like a lonesome mournful horn. Ain't no patrolman ever caught me in my prime. But tonight feels different, baby, reckon it's about time. Wedding blue flash here behind me now. They don't understand what this life's about. My daddy taught me every bend and turn. Some lessons only mountain children learn. These mountain curves know my name, like a prayer in the pouring rain. One last dance with my old friend before this winding road must end. Got that mason jar cargo rattling in back. 2 counties worth of badges on my trail, keeping track. Engine roaring thunder as we climb up high. Baby, watch me paint one final picture across this sky. Left their mark upon my soul. Each curve and hollow took their precious toll. Time to let these mountains claim another sun before the morning breaks, before my race is done. Silence screaming closer than before as I got her toward that old barn door. My heart's beating wild and free. One last time, just you and me. These mountain curves know my name, like a prayer in the pouring rain. One last dance with my old friend before this winding road must end. The law can take tomorrow, but if they can't take my ride, these mountain curves will remember how we said goodbye. Strutting in here like you own the place, silk tie, slick smile on your face, talking loud about how we live down here, running your mouth, making things real clear. Mama taught me better than to start a fight, but she taught me worse to let wrongs go right. When you spoke a name with that smirk so sly, well, boy, that's when I knew. Should've kept your mouth shut, son. Should've turned around. This ain't gonna end right. 3 your friends all pressed up close, thinking they're tough, but they don't know what runs deep in country blood. Pride and honor thick as mud. Your fancy watch won't help you now, as my brothers gather round. Last chance to walk away tonight, but you just have to try. Should've kept your mouth shut, son. Should've turned around and run. 'Cause down here in these parts we learn respect right from the start. Should've kept your mouth shut tight, 'cause this ain't gonna end right. Fists start flying, tables turning over. Your boys backpedaling like they seeing cobras. Cold pandemonium, bottles crashing down. Your $1,000 suit meeting with the ground. Daddy's money can't buy you out of this mess. Country folk justice, that's what you get Fence you better cause your collar's white. Well, mine's blue and it's stained with pride. 5 generations built this town while you were playing golf, we were plowing ground. Now your fancy cars got 4 flat tires and your ego's burning like a brush fire. Should've listened when I gave you the sign. Some lessons learned cost more than time. Next time you roll through our county line, remember the night you crossed that line. Should've kept your mouth shut, son. Should've walked away. Should've turned around and run. How to make you pay. 'Cause down here in these parts we learn respect right from the start. Should've kept your mouth shut tight. Now you learn the hard way tonight. Working these fields since I was young, calluses deep and my back strong. They look down at my dirty jeans, don't understand what this life means. But I ain't living for their praise, been working hard all of my days. This land right here runs through my veins, and I ain't gonna change. Got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. Got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. This is who I am, yeah, this is who I am. Got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. Some folks say I should move to town, trade my truck for a fancy crown. But I got everything I need, simple life's what sets me free. Ain't worried about what others say, living life my own damn way. This dirt road leads me home each day, and I ain't gonna change. Got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. Got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. This is who I am, yeah, this is who I am. Got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. They can touch me from the high-rise views, but they don't know what these hands can do. Every morning when the sun comes up, I thank the Lord for the beating up truck. Oh, yeah, this is my truth, this is my way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. I got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. This is who I am, yeah, this is who I am. Got mud on these boots and I ain't gonna change. Yeah, this is who I am. Got mud on these boots, oh, this is who I am, and I ain't gonna change.
creek, while them fancy folks wonder what they're missing this week. Don't need no country club membership, don't need no fancy car. All I need's right here with me under these Mississippi stars. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. They got crystal clear water in their backyard display, but the catfish are jumping where I spend my days. Don't need no vacation package, don't need no five-star view. Just give me my old pickup truck and skies of summer blue. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. That's good for my soul. Just to taste what I live every day. Simple life, simple ways, wouldn't have it no other way. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. That's good for my soul. Got a beer in my cooler and a line in the creek, while them fancy folks wonder what they're missing this week. Don't need no country club membership, don't need no fancy car. All I need's right here with me under these Mississippi stars. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. They got crystal clear water in their backyard display, but the catfish are jumping where I spend my days. Don't need no vacation package, don't need no five-star view. Just give me my old pickup truck and skies of summer blue. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. That's good for my soul. Just to taste what I live every day.
Simple life, simple ways, wouldn't have it no other way. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a money fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul.
Dirt on my boots, your Sunday best. Small town move, put to the test. Can't impress them with what we got, but baby, when you hit that spot, in your truck, head on my chest, they'll never know what makes us blessed. Always see is what we lack, but honey, we ain't turning back. I kinda fancy, it ain't about the price, just sweet romantic under starlit nights. Don't need that money, don't want their rules. Got something real they'll never understand. Oh yeah. Paper plates, candlelight, wildflowers feel so right. Your callous hands hold me close, worth more than what they propose. Let them talk, let them stare. Got everything right here. They say we're nothing, they don't see how your love sets me free. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. I kinda fancy, ain't about the price, just sweet romancing under starlit lights. Don't need their money, don't want their rules. Got something real they'll never understand. Oh yeah. These three stained hands, this simple life, worth more than gold. Yeah, worth more than gold. Worth more than gold.
Coffee's getting cold, bill stacked on the table. Truck meets too tired, working when I'm able, living week by week. But I got something real when the day is done. Back home is where I heal.
Paycheck to paycheck, but my land is paid for. Paycheck to paycheck, but my land is paid for. They can't have their fancy life, but my land is paid for. My land is paid for.
Bank accounts running dry, borrow from my sister. Credit cards maxed out, but I ain't getting better. Got my daddy's name on this Georgia claim. Might not have much, but I got a place to stay.
Paycheck to paycheck, taking out their fancy life, but my land is paid for. My land is paid for. Yeah. Standing on my porch every single night, knowing that this dirt is mine by right. Some folks got it easy, some folks got it rough. I got calloused hands, and that's more than enough. Simple kind of proud, simple kind of free, 'cause this piece of earth belongs to me. Paycheck to paycheck, my land is paid for. Paycheck to paycheck, my land is paid for. They take everything, my land is paid for. My land is paid for. My land is paid for. My land is paid for.
Dark creaking, stars up high. Just me thinking, time slips by. Brought in my hand, like it's always been. Your still waters hold my past within. Midnight fishing line cuts through what I know. Every bite reminds of how far I'll go. Yeah, these catfish bite just like memories, teaching me tonight who I'm meant to be. Daddy showed me this old spot where peace finds me when I'm lost. Some folks need more than what I got, but these waters tell me what I'm not. Midnight fishing line cuts through what I know. Every bite reminds of how far I'll go. Yeah, these catfish bite just like memories, teaching me tonight who I'm meant to be. Waters run deep inside my soul. Some truths only come, you're here alone. Don't need much more than what I see. Even rock won't know the heart of me. Simple wisdom in this night. Just keep casting till it feels right.
Midnight fishing line cuts through, and I know every bite reminds of how far I'll go. Yeah, these catfish bite just like memory, teaching me tonight who I'm meant to be.
Greasy hands and a wrench in my grip, fine-tuning this engine, making her rip. Ain't no fancy car from overseas, just American steel and southern grease. Every Friday night, same routine. They call me crazy, call me backwoods bound, but they never felt that power pound. When rubber meets dirt, there ain't no sound. Racing down that red clay line, dirt in my teeth, peace of mind. Living fast in small town town. Got my daddy's name on the quarter panel, family tradition passing down the manual. Neighbors in the stands, cold beers raised, living for the moment when the engines blaze. This is how we roll down in the South, racing down that red clay line. Dirt in my teeth, peace of mind. Living fast in small town time. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. 4-barrel carb with a high-rise stick, running low gear ratios, keeping it tight. Suspension's dialed in for a bumpy fight. Local boys know I ain't here to play. Built this car the good old-fashioned way. In my backyard, every single part, sweat and blood, that's where you start. Pure American muscle, that's what I bring. When I hit that track, make them grandstands ring. Y'all ain't ready for what I'm about to do. Watch this southern boy come burning through. People screaming, checkered flag waving in the night. Small town fame, doing things right. Racing down that red clay line. Dirt in my teeth, peace of mind. Living fast in small town town. Living fast, living wild. Burning rubber, living hell. Living fast in small town time. Got my hands all greasy, working in the yard. Some folks driving by real slow, looking at me hard. Looking at me, you thinking I think they got me down. They can laugh all they want to, call me what they please. When their fancy cars break down, school diploma hanging on my wall. I can fix most anything that's broken or might fall with a wrench and some good sense. My daddy taught me well. They can laugh all they want to, call me what they please. When their fancy cars break down, yeah, I'm a redneck engineer. Last week that BMW rolled up looking sad. Rich man in a business suit, best day that I had. Fixed his ride in record time, he couldn't believe his eyes. Now he brings his friends around, 'cause skill you can't disguise. They can laugh all they want to, call me what they please. When their fancy cars break down, yeah, I'm a redneck engineer. You can keep your paper knowledge, I'll keep my rusted tools. Sometimes the smartest folks around ain't sitting in those schools. Yeah, I'm a redneck engineer. Y'all can point and laugh, call me country trash, but on my boots, that's just who I am. They call me redneck, they call me redneck. Born in the backwoods, raised up right. They call me redneck every single night. Fish on the line, simple kind of life suits me just fine. They call me redneck, they call me redneck. Ain't got much money, don't need to shine. They call me redneck, and that's just fine. Oh, oh. Let them talk, let them stare. This is me, I don't care. Work with my hands, sweat on my face. Ain't nobody gonna make me change.
But your truck out back won't turn over. People say junk it, but I know better. Got my tools laid out, oil stained hands. Yeah, I see it now, just needs a chance. They said the same about me back in '93, when I hit rock bottom, could barely breathe. Ain't nothing broke that can't be fixed with time and faith and these two figures. Ain't nothing dead that won't restart when you believe deep in your heart. New spark plugs in, belts running true, like that summer day when they gave up on you. But I saw something in those tired eyes, just like this engine, born to rise. They said you're finished, down and done, but darling, look how far you've run. Ain't nothing broke that can't be fixed with time and faith and these true fists. Ain't nothing dead that won't restart when you believe deep in your heart. Some folks throw away what they don't understand, but I've learned to see the worth in broken land, in rusty steel and wounded pride, in everything they cast aside. Ain't nothing broke that can't be fixed with time and faith and these two fists. Ain't nothing dead that won't restart when you believe deep in your heart. When you believe. Saw you staring at my pickup truck with that look upon your face, like I'm some kind of backwoods fool, 'cause I ain't from your fancy place. Well, let me tell you something that you might not understand. I'm rough around the edges, and that's just fine by me. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, but that's the way I'll always be. I'll always be. That's the way. That's the way. That's the way I'll be. You can keep your high-rise view and your $1,000 shoes, 'cause I got everything I need right here the wind blows through. When your car breaks down at midnight, bet you wish you knew my name. I'm rough around the edges, and that's just fine by me. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, that's the way all roads lead. and that's where I'm gonna stay. Don't need your validation, don't care what you say. I'm rough around the edges, and that's just fine by me. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, that's the way I'll always be. I'm not a waiter, always be. That's the way, that's the way, that's the way I'll be. That's the
Got my truck in the yard, just some rust and some scars. Simple man, that's who I am. Don't you try to change my plans. You can keep your fancy things, your diamond-covered rings, 'cause I know what life brings when you're living free. Don't need nothing fancy, don't need it, just some peace of mind. Don't need nothing fancy, no, no, leave it all behind. Don't need nothing fancy, simple life is fine. Don't need nothing fancy, just what's mine. Dirt road leading home, Friday night all alone. Cold beer in my hand, got more than you'll understand. You can judge me all day long, think you know right from wrong, but I know where I belong, living wild and free. Don't need nothing fancy, don't need it, just some peace of mind. Don't need nothing fancy, no, no, leave it all behind. Don't need nothing fancy, fine. Don't need nothing fancy, just what's mine. La la la, simple man. La la la, understand. You try to change my ways, but I'm gonna stay right here where I stand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't need nothing fancy, just some peace of mind. Don't need nothing fancy, leave it all behind. Don't need nothing fancy, simple life is fine. Don't need nothing fancy, just what's mine. What's Y'all used to laugh at my wood stove. Get with the times, that's what you say. Rolling your eyes at my rain barrel like I was born in yesterday. But tonight the power's down and your Tesla won't move an inch, while I'm sitting pretty with my kerosene. Makes you stop and think, who's calling who's simple now, when your world stops spinning loud? Who's calling who's simple now, with your feet back on the ground? kids were scared your house was dark. I got your whole family in my living room, warming up their frozen hearts. Your fancy smart home's useless, your phone batteries running dry, while my coffee pot's on the wood stove and my generator's fine. Who's calling who's simple now? When your world stops spinning round, who's calling who's simple now? With your feet back on the ground. Ain't about being better than you, just different ways to get along. Sometimes the old ways work the best when everything else goes wrong. By sunrise we're all neighbors, sharing stories, breaking bread. Funny how the dark can bring some light. And everything else storms gone. Who's calling who's simple now? When your world stops spinning round, who's calling who's simple now? With your feet back on the ground, with your feet back on the ground. Muddy motors making mayhem on a misty Monday night. Back roads beckoning beyond the beaten path so bright. Steering wheels shaking, something ain't sitting right. Pull off by the pines where the water runs wide. Calling all the crew on crackling phones, making sacred grounds and sticks and stones. We found magic in the misery tonight, paradise wrapped in peculiar light. Break down, turn blessing, blessing, break down. Turn blessing, blessing, break down. Turn blessing all night long. Tailgate tops and tangled fishing lines. Creek came calling with a sweet design. Barefoot bandits dancing in the firelight, making memories beneath the moonlit pines. Pickups parked in perfect disarray, turning trouble into holiday. We found magic in the misery tonight, paradise wrapped in peculiar light. Break down, turn blessing, blessing, break down. Turn blessing, blessing, break down. Turn blessing all night long. Can't stop now, won't back down. Hearts beating loud, southern proud, building higher, burning brighter. We
blessing, blessing, break down. Turn blessing, blessing, break down. Turn blessing all night long. All night long Got a letter in the mail yesterday from the homeowners board. They had plenty to say about my Chevy sitting pretty in the yard. All four cinder blocks where the grass used to be hard. They say it's bringing down property lines. Well, I've got news for them. This truck's gonna shine. What's wrong with my truck up on box? Been fixing right since I learned how to walk. My daddy taught me with his own two hands. That's how we do things in the southern land. Got grease on my jeans, drive my heart, yeah, I'm doing something. It's a work of art. So what's wrong with my truck up on box? Just wait with my truck up on box. Just wait till you hear how the sturdy 50 talks. Well, Saturday morning, tools laid out. Neighbors walk by with their lips in a pout. But this V8's gonna roar back to life. Been saving parts for it, working overtime. Some folks don't get it, that's alright with me. 'Cause every bolt I turn sets this engine free. 3 generations of mechanics here built this life with the wrenches and gears. My grandpa's toolbox still works just fine, and his spirit's with me every time. My truck up on box, been fixing right since I learned how to walk. My daddy taught me with his own two hands. That's how we do things in the southern land. Got grease on my jeans, and plowing hard, yeah, I'm building something. It's a work of art. So what's wrong with my truck up on blocks? Just wait till you hear how the 350 talks. Truck with Georgia clay up
up and down these back roads every day. Some folks look at me and laugh, but I ain't never cared about that. They call me redneck, yeah, that's fine. Ain't gonna change this life of mine. Born and raised in southern ways, proud of who I am these days. Deer stands ready for the dawn, bass boat sitting all alone. Confederate flag still waves with pride. Family roots run deep inside. They call me redneck, yeah, that's fine. Ain't gonna change this life of mine. Born and raised in southern ways, proud of who I am these days. My granddaddy worked these fields, taught me how to never yield. Simple life, but that's alright. Southern blood runs deep tonight. Saturday night at the county fair, muddy boots and wild-blown hair. Sunday morning in the pew, praying hard like daddy too. They call me redneck, yeah, that's fine. Ain't gonna change this life of mine. Born and raised in southern ways, proud of who I am these days. Proud of who I am, proud of who I am. You look down your nose at my pickup truck, at my dirty boots and my rough luck. But I ain't ashamed of who I am. Got calloused hands from this southern land. Call me what you want, yeah, call me what you want. I'll still be standing here. Call me what you want. Llámame lo que quieras, con orgullo viviré en estas tierras rurales. Soy quien quiero ser. Call me what you want, yeah, call me what you want. I'll still be standing here. Call me what you want. Sometimes late at night, when the world gets quiet, I wonder if
please, from your high-rise view, while I work this land like my daddy knew. Simple ain't stupid, that's what you learn when your fancy world takes a wrong turn. Call me what you want, yeah, call me what you want. I'll still be standing here. Call me what you want. Standing proud, standing strong. Call me what you want. Call me what you want.
These boots ain't pretty, but they pay the bills. Clock in every morning, same old drill. Friday's coming, can't come too soon. Can't come too soon. 5 days in steel toes, 2 days in mud. 5 days of yes sir, 2 days of what's up. That's how I live, that's how I roll. 5 days of working, 2 days of letting go. Monday through Friday, punch that time card. But come the weekend, my truck hits dirt hard. Friday's here now, time to get loose. Time to get loose. 5 days in steel toes, 2 days in mud. 5 days of yes sir, 2 days of what's up. That's how I live, that's how I roll. 5 days of working, 2 days of letting go. They call us crazy, call us what you want, but we work hard, so we play harder. Play what's harder. 5 days in steel toes, 2 days in mud. 5 days of yes sir, 2 days of what's up. That's how I live, that's how I roll. 5 days of working, 2 days of letting go. That's how I live, that's how I roll. 5 days, 2 days, that's all I know. Just another Tuesday at the garage, when your Mercedes rolled up making strange sounds. Didn't expect silk season perfect hair, or the way you smile through your frustration. Got grease on my hands, but honey in your eyes. 2 different worlds, but something feels just right.
talked about business, meetings, and the lawn, while I checked your timing belt and spark plugs. Said you never stepped in a place like this, but somehow you made yourself right at home. Got grease on my hands, but honey in your eyes. Two different worlds, but something feels just right. Daddy always said know your place, stay in your lane, don't chase what ain't meant to be. But when you brought me coffee this morning, something in my heart started turning that wrench. Now my callous hands trace your pearl necklace. Your Ferrari friends don't know what to say, but under chrome and rust we found something real. Simple truth beneath all that shiny paint. Got grease on my hands, but honey in your eyes. Two different worlds, but something feels just right. And baby, when you rev that engine, it sounds just like a love song to me. Just like a love song to me.